Happy Saturday! Tomorrow at church we are having a spring fling. So today me and PR have a massive Sam's Club order with the hot dogs, the nacho cheese, the cupcakes, like a massive Sam's Club order. I'm worried they will not even be able to fit everything in my SUV. I have a very small SUV. So fingers crossed that we can fit everything in there. I'm wearing a very casual OOTD. This top is from the boutique I work at. It's Intro brand, and I'll show y'all my little Judy Blues. These Judy Blues are very forgiving. So this is the first size 13 Judy Blue that I bought. Normally I would buy a 15, so kind of exciting. I don't think I've lost any more weight or inches, but I just feel like these pants are extra stretchy, if you know what I mean. Y'all know I always wear color. So this is kind of like different than, let me move the chair a little. This is kind of different than what I would normally wear. I like the distressing in the jeans. And I want to say these sandals are Torrid, but I'm not going to promise. They could be Lane Bryant. I'm getting to the point where I don't have to buy wide shoes anymore. So whenever I do a OOTD, maybe all my shoes will not be Torrid or Lane Bryant. Then this bow could possibly be Torrid, but I don't want to say 100%, but she's really cute. I'm just wearing my hair in a low pony, so I need a little pizzazz. We're going to eat at Olive Garden first because PR's Nana gave us a gift card back for Christmas and we have yet to use it. So we're going to go today. I'm very excited. It's been a long time since we've been to Olive Garden. And it's been a long time since I have actually felt like eating pasta. But I've been off my Mounjaro shot for like 5 or 6 weeks because of an insurance issue. So I'm actually hungry. So I want to go have some Olive Garden. The last time we went, I had the mozzarella sticks that we always get, and I couldn't even eat them. They tasted really bad, so fingers crossed that they taste good today. I'm going to do a majority of my makeup in the car, but I do want to go ahead and do a little bit of skin prep here. I am self-tanned, so I'm going to go in with the Glow Recipe bronzing drops. But first, I need to do a face toner pad. We'll do these ones since they're sitting right here, just to kind of get any rough and bumpies off. Whenever I do a toner pad, I take it like down my neck and décolleté and everything. And you can definitely tell that I still have a little bit of self-tan on, but my face is completely gone, which I don't really self-tan my face, but I do sometimes use like a tanning water, and I do skincare right after, so I feel like it does me no good. My face is always really pale, and it's definitely coming off my lower arm here. Yeah, it's definitely time to reapply the self-tanner. First, I'm going to go in with a product I have really been loving that got sent to me, and I'm so thankful that it did. It's from Estee Lauder, and it is the Revitalizing Supreme Bright Radiance Power Soft Milky Lotion. So I do not like a very heavy moisturizer. I have combination oily skin, especially in the summer. I get super hot and like it's humid in Alabama. I just don't like a lot on my face, but this gives me the perfect amount of hydration. And then when I put like the bronzing drops on top, I am good to go. I also did shave my brows, so I feel like I look a little crazy because I did shave them a little thin. Last time after I dyed them, they dyed my skin, so I like really had to get in there and clean them up. And I might have went a little heavy. Oh, I love this moisturizer. Then whatever is left on my hands, I just kind of rub it in. Super nice. Doesn't really have very much of a fragrance that I can notice anyways, which is different from Estee Lauder. Usually their makeup and stuff is pretty heavily fragranced, I feel like. Just gonna let that sit for just a second. I'm going to be mixing my little Glow Recipe bronzing drops with my favorite SPF from Bliss. This is SPF 30 Invisible Daily Sunscreen. Sorry, that's my dog. And I just make a little concoction on the back of my hand. We need quite a bit because I'm going to put it on my chest as well. We just give it a little mixy. We're going to be in the car, and it looks like it's actually cloudy and rainy out, but I'm still going to wear my SPF, so. Bliss is kind of a thicker sunscreen, so I really like mixing it with the bronzing drops personally, or like the Say Super Glowy Gel, anything like that, any type of product like that. I know I made a lot, but I feel like I'm going to need a little bit more. Your girl's got a big chest and neck and face, so let's mix up a little bit more. And it just makes like a really nice little concoction. I'm really liking the word concoction today. And I hate to put on anything with my hands, to be honest, so I am going to go in with a foundation brush, just pick up anything that's left on the back of my hand. We're just going to start spreading this out. I need even more, so just to even out my hands, I'm going to make a little concoction on this hand this time. And then I'm going to take a little bit of makeup with me, but I'm going to do it in the car, so that'll give this time to dry down, I feel like. Thing, I'm just going to blend in the rest on the back of my hand. It's always good to put SPF on the back of your hand anyway, so it's kind of the perfect mixing palette for my little bronze situation. And when I self tan, I wash my hands off first, so they always are a little bit pale because I hate my hands looking really deep dark orange, which sometimes it seems is unavoidable no matter what you do, but this time I washed my hands and you can see that pale line. They are so pale. But last time I washed my hands immediately and they were still so dark orange, so it's like kind of confusing. But I will say last time I used a mitt and I felt like it was soaking through the mitt, and this time I used a brush to self-tan my entire body. It did take me quite a while, but like the town we're going to is about an hour away from us. We don't have a Sam's in our town. We don't have very much in our town at all. A Walmart and an Aldi and like little local grocery stores, but and I got all the stuff to make acai bowls on my Sam's Club order, and they gave me everything, all the toppings, all the fruit, the Nutella, no acai. So I'm gonna have to run inside Sam's and see if it's back in stock, or I'm gonna have to see how far Trader Joe's is from where we're going, because I bought all the fruit and toppings, so I really wanted to make me an acai bowl. I've been having a craving, and those things are like $10 to $12. Like, they're not cheap. So I was going to make my own acai bowls, and now I can't. So I just kind of even out the skin a little bit with this instead of wearing foundation, and we'll do the rest of the makeup in the car. But yes, this is like my go-to everyday little complexion duo.